go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. What you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? And what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us for the 15th Asian Championship of 2023. We are at the Taiwan International Shooting Range. This is a competition for rifle, pistol, and shotgun. And for the next week and a half, we'll be able to follow the best of shooting world here in Asia. We had the air pistol competition yesterday, air pistol mixed event today. We've gone through the skeet women event, and now it's time for skeet men. These are the event details. The targets are eco-friendly. It's a 12-gauge shotgun. Target will fly out to 6 meters. Here's the shotgun up close. It's around 4 kilos. Heavy thing when you have to take it up to your shoulder every single time for every double to shoot. Going through the qualification. 2 days. And then in the last day, they have the final event where 6 of the best after qualification gather around for a place at the podium. But as we know it, in this competition, it's not just a place for the podium, it's also 2 quotas that are available. 23 degrees Celsius. It was around this for women as well. The sun has gone a little bit lower, as you can see by the shadows. I had to kind of find a way to see the video somehow because of the sun. It's pretty bright. pretty bright today. But there's a solution for that as well. These special glasses that the athletes use to shield for any kind of weather condition, whether it's a super shiny sunshine or a cloudy day and heavy rain. If you've been following this sport, I'm sure you've seen everything happen so far, even here in Changwon. It can get to a super heavy rain. The whole final stage turns into a pool of rain, I'd say. And it's happened a couple of times. So it's really lucky for the athletes that this is what the weather is today. I'm sure anybody would take this bright sun over a gloomy and super rainy day, which is what happens in monsoon season. Last time, actually, it was the monsoon season. So there was a lot of rain, a lot of wind that kind of kept the athletes on their toes. This might be just the perfect condition. Not too hot. It's not really cold. There's not really much wind to have to deal with. There was a little bit of breeze here and there in the women's competition. Now we'll see with the men. It's a test fire now. We're going through first to the 6th beep number. We have Korea, Chinese Taipei, India, Qatar, and Kazakhstan. But only 4 are opting for the quota. Qatar already has it. Rashid Saleh Al-Atba can be a little bit more at peace shooting this Asian Championship, while the rest, they can be under a little bit more tension shooting for the quota. 2 quota places, 1 for each country. So there are 2 Indians in the final, 1 Korean, 1 from Chinese Taipei, and 1 from Kazakhstan. Only 1 quota can go to India, and then each of the country has the same chance. The competition is going to start in exactly 5 minutes. It's going to be a first shot. So they'll be just lined up here, waiting to be called to the stand. If you missed any of the competitions and you want to see them, they're on the official pages of ISSF of Facebook or YouTube. We just went through the skeet women final, where Chang Cookie, the 23-year-old Korean, got her quota. And then also a very well-known world record holder and a Tokyo bronze medalist, Wei Meng, 34, won in the last moment on that last station, where disputes are usually come to an end. So if you missed that one, it was a pretty big show. But stay with us now, as the skeet men final event is about to start. Beep number 1, and first one to come out, 23 Kim Min-soo.
And question number 3, representing India, Kanra Gurzot.
Next up, 29, Lee Meng
Number 4, representing
N.
Anna Mansur.
Another 29-year-old.
And question number
This one
5,
from India. Gurujot Kangura.
Kazakhstan, Alexander.
Already with a quota, Rashid Saleh Alatba, 36. And one more 36-year-old, Alexander Yashchenko from Kazakhstan. Opting for a quota, and last but definitely not the least, 25. Anajit Singh Naruka. He has won the Asian Championship as a junior back in 2014 in LA. And this is his debut in the senior final, actually. So 2 Indian athletes, Kazakhstan, Qatar, Chinese Taipei, and Korea. Quota's up for grabs. These are the coaches. They have a nice place in the shade. I'm sure they're thankful for that. The sun is not too hot though, but still, it's always a little bit more comfortable sitting in the shade. Look at those long, long shadows. You can see the night is approaching. It's 3:45. It's going to be 3:45 on the dot with the first shot from Kim Min-soo. I think he's ready to call the target. Normal double, down, easy as it gets. Let's see for the reverse of the 23-year-old. Both down. His only medal so far has been last year's World Cup here in Changwon. That's his only medal, that's his only final. Now he's opting for a quota. Already went to Korea today. Chinese Taipei. He's been competing since 2010. But this is his debut in a final, especially of this size, with the seniors. The 29-year-old now got his chance. And it's a big chance. Not just one thing. In the game to win. Beat number 3. Coming from India. I think that's obvious on his jacket. I think there's a nice sign that shows. And then from Qatar. Won bronze medal in Cairo 2 years ago. Bronze medal of the World Championship in Osijek. Yashchenko. Last year at the Asian Championship, he won a silver medal. That was in Almaty, his home ground. They have this yellow mark, all of them, on the shooting jackets, let's say. And with the end of their shotgun, they cannot go below it. Has to be exactly where it is. They cannot go above. Just right there. .25, one of the younger ones, Naruka. Missed his one in the reverse double. Middle station. Station number 4. Only one double. In the first round, it's the normal double, and the second round, it's the reverse double. The athletes go through 2 rounds. It's like a dance through the stations. 2 circles before the elimination starts. After that, it's after each round, one of the athletes goes out. They shoot 10 targets in 1 round. 4 and station number 3, and then 2 and station number 4, and then 4 again and station number 5. But I guess it's easier to call it doubles. And it's the terminology used here. The people very acquainted with the sport. It was a normal double for Yashchenko. Yeah, the men always have just a little bit of a faster rhythm than women. I guess it's just how it goes. Naruka. Lost 1 target in the last double. Coming to station number 5. Big support for Korea. Once again, I think they have a lot going on here for Kim Min-soo. He was first one to qualify. They already have 1 quota today. I'm sure there's a lot on his shoulder, but so far he's been holding up pretty well. It's going to be 1 miss for Lee. That tricky low house one in the reverse double on the last station. Kagura. Let's see that low pass one. Yeah, got away. It just got away. Halatba. You'd think there's less pressure since he's already got a quota, but he is still in the final of an Asian championship. So Still a pretty stressful situation to find yourselves in. Yaschenko. That was his first miss. It didn't get away. He did not let that one get away. Kim Lee, Alat Banyashchenko are tied. Hard for Naruka to join, and especially with this miss again. But he can try and tie with Lee. He's not in a very favorable position, being beat number 6. Cannot really allow himself to go under. He cannot even allow himself to be tied with somebody when the elimination starts. So he's gonna have to up his game if he wants to stay. 4 missed targets so far. He's at the bottom with 6 hits. And Lee with 7, Alat with 8, and at the top, Kim, Kangura, and Yaschenko all have only 1 missed target so far.
Oh. Oh.
Kim Min-soo still holding up, but missed that one high house target.
Oh. Oh.
Lee is back in the game. Only 1 hit behind Kim. Kangura has a nice chance here to step ahead of everybody else.
Oh. Oh.
Looks like nerves got to him here. Missed both of the targets.
Oh. Oh.
The 36-year-old Alatba. Missed one as well.
Aye.
Good chance for Yaschenko to take the, oh, actually a nice lead if he hits the reverse double. The high house got away. Still, he's in the lead. 1 hit of a difference. Just enough to put pressure on everybody else.
Ah. Ah.
Ruka is a bit in the danger zone, but it's still manageable. 6 targets are left. He needs to be ahead 1 target in front of anybody. He really doesn't have anybody behind him. beat number 6, you just gotta fight a little harder. A tie won't really save you in any way. It's a reverse double in the middle station. Another miss for Kangura. Leonel Bar tied.
Aye.
Ischenko in the lead. Naruka. Has a chance to tie with his teammate, Kangura. And he does. But with 12, he's still 1 hit away from Lee and Alatba. Last station before the elimination. 2 doubles here. Super loud cheering for Kim, as he's gotten to 18 out of 20 targets. The 23-year-old is on a good way so far. One miss from Lee. And the one we kind of always expect. Low house target in the reverse. Kangura needs all the focus now. If anything, he cannot let Naruka catch up with him, or even surpass him. That would be a damage for him. He has a good stance here. Beep number 3 could go ahead. $15 out of 20. He's definitely given an opportunity here for Naruka. Alba finishes his first 20 with 17 hits. Ischenko. High house target. But he got the low house target. Tied with Alatba. Kim is in the lead. It's up to the next 2 doubles. And the destiny of Kangura and Naruka. And there you go. He managed to step out. He had to be 1 hit ahead, and he did it in the last second on the last station. Of course, it wasn't what he meant to do, to kick his teammate, but that was what happened. Two Indians in the final, one of them going out. Not the one that was looking like he would in the beginning. Beep number 3, the 29-year-old Gurjot Kangura. He's got 2 World Cup team medals, one from New Delhi and one from Cairo, where he was 6th. Now he was opting for Quota, but it wasn't enough for him to stay. 15 out of 20. Still in the game, Kim, the Alatbayashenko, and Naruka. He's tied with Lee. He's gonna have to do it again, surpass somebody by 1. If he is tied, he's the only one to go out. It's a funny thing having beep number 6. You know you got into the final. You were the last one to get in. That's lucky enough, but then you have to really scratch your way sometimes to the podium. He with 19 and a chance for Naruka here. Alatba. Kangura's coach and next to Alatba's.
Aye. Aye.
Is it going to be 1? Yeah, 1 miss. One miss and chance for Naruka. Doesn't really have a lot of space for a mistake. And he's probably aware of that. Going in for the hit. All 4 are down. I think he's pretty pleased with how things turned out. He was a little behind, but it's looking a bit brighter. Back to Kim Min-soo, a normal double. Station number 4. The medal of playing on your home turf has, well, it has 2 sides. And it can go good and it can go bad. Depends on how it catches you that day. It looks like for Kim, so far so good. 23 and tied with Alatba. Just shot down his normal double, and Yashchenko, something's going on. Fell out of the lead. And now even Naruka has a chance to take him. And he does. 22. He's come to the top 3. Really climbed his way up. Last station before the next decision. Kim downs it down, the 23-year-old. Youngest of the 6. Huge cheer from the stand for Kim. He looks pretty pleased, and how wouldn't he be? 27 out of 30 targets. It's not bad. Lee is in the red zone. Yashchenko is there with him. These 4 are going to help, I'm sure. Beep number 2. His odds are pretty much in favor of him so far. But it depends on Yashchenko. Alatba coming to a tie with Kim. Looks like it's a bit easier without that quota pressure. I'm sure these athletes are trained to give it all, 100% every time. Nevertheless, the mind likes to play tricks. Yashchenko needs 2 more hits. It's gonna be a miss, and it's gonna be a miss on that high house target. Naruka still can't afford a miss, though. 1 maybe, but 2 would be detrimental. He doesn't. He shoots. He scored the last 10 targets down, just like Alatba. And that high house target is going to cost Alexander Yashchenko the quota and the podium. He was going on strong, doing well. And then things just turned around, as, well, they tend to do in sports. And that's why we play. Kim Min-soo and Alatba at the top with some nice scores there of 27. Oh, not something we would expect. He's lost both of them. Things are starting to get real. Only the top 2 men win the quota. And maybe that thought just crossed his mind for a second, which was enough for focus to come down. And it's a shame when something like that happens, of course. But he still has time to try and climb out of that. Lee, though, on the other hand, managed to tie with Kim. Alatba just following the orders of the referee. Stepping on the station for the 3rd time, I think. 3rd time's the charm. Let's see. 2 are down. And he's already in the lead. Still has 2 more to go. Leading by 2. Kim and Lee. Naruka with a great chance to tie with Alatba. He really pulled himself out with that last round completely. That's some spirit. One miss. That was a high house target. He's holding the second position. Station number 4.
Oh.
Kim's back. Let's see if Lee follows.
Oh.
Yeah. No. The high house got away.
Oh.
Both are down for Alatba. He's not really letting anybody come near right now. Holding the top of the rank so far. Another miss from Naruka. It's going to be a tenseful last station again. Surely he wanted to make it easy for himself, but he has found himself in this situation once again. It's going to be one miss for Kim. I think he asked the referee if it was maybe a hit. The referee says no. There are other referees here as well, side referees. And these side referees kind of help out the main referee if it's not completely sure whether it was a hit or a miss. Lee is at 33, Kim is at 33. Alatba already ahead.
Oh.
36, Naruka's chance. He needs 4. I think he's aware. Hardest and was in situations that you could have thought he wouldn't get out of it, but he did, and he just needed that one hit in the end. Fortunately, it's going to be the 4th place and no quota for Anantjit Singh Naruka. The two Indians finished in the last 3 places.
Oh.
Just wasn't their day. What can you say? Kim is still in the game. Lee and Alatba.
Oh.
And the Koreans are celebrating very much so. Again, under the radar, we already know the quota goes to Korea and to Chinese Taipei.
Oh.
Qatar already has it. So there was a lot at risk there at that last station for Naruka. And again, that low house target in the last station settles a dispute.
어!
All right, now that the quotas are being dealt, we can focus on the Asian Championship and the top 3 positions on it. Currently, Alatva is in, well, a nice lead. 39, 2 hits ahead of Kim. And then Lee is right there with 1 hit of a difference. So it's looking more like a duel between Kim and Lee, with Alatba.
어! 어!
Another 2 are down for Alatba. Last station before the decision of the first medal of this final, the bronze medal. Kim currently holding the 2nd position, Lee in the 3rd position. I'm sure it's a little bit lighter to pull that trigger now once the quota is there. So it was a good day for Korea. Quota in the women's final for Chang Koo-ki. Quota for Kim Min-soo. He's preparing for the reverse double. Only once they call the target, they can raise the shotgun in the shoulder and shoot. So it's kind of a one-way movement of pulling up the shotgun and pulling the trigger. And finding the target. There's many things to think about while shooting. The low house target got away. And the bronze medal for Chinese Taipei, and a quota, if I may add, for Lee Meng-en at the 15th Asian Shooting Championship. And then there were 2. Alatba Kim at the top, 1 hit of a difference, and 10 targets are ahead of them. A relief for Kim with the quota.
어!
Now he has to worry for the top of the podium of the Olympic, of the Asian Championship. The Olympics are just in a few months. It's gonna come fast, I'm sure. He's given an advantage to Rashid Alatba. We'll see if he takes it. I don't doubt that he will.
어!
1 miss from Alatba. Still 1 hit of a difference. He's not super pleased. There's been a lot of targets going on. They're coming to 60 soon. Last 4 are there. Kim, I think, knows who he's against. So every miss might feel like a lost opportunity. Found them both. And the reverse doubles. He did everything he could. 51. Alad becomes to 51. Very well known. And hits the last 2 just like that. Wins the gold medal of the Asian Championship, the 15th Asian Championship here in Changwon, Korea. Many good shooters from Qatar. But today, Rashid Saleh Aladba will be at the top of the podium. An amazing achievement for Kim Min-soo, the silver medalist. A quota, a silver medal. He's only 23. And I'm sure once everything settles down a little bit, he's going to be very, very happy with what happened today and how he achieved the quota and a place on the podium at the Asian Championship. Congratulations are in orders. Very happy. And we can shake hands and hug again. Here's the champion just once again from Qatar. Rashid Saleh Aladba. Taking a photo with the Asian president of the Asian Shooting Confederation. There they are once again. Lee Mang-en with the bronze and a quota. Kim Min-soo with a silver and a quota. And the top of the podium of the 15th Asian Shooting Championship is Rashid Saleh Al-Adba. Thank you everyone for watching. That's it for today. Actually, tomorrow we do not have any of the Olympic finals, but come back the day after tomorrow and keep on watching this Asian Championship with us. We have, I think, a little bit more than a week to go on and many, many finals to go. See you in today's